All right, welcome to this explainer. Today we are unpacking a massive question. Should we actually trust AI's crazy crypto predictions? We're grabbing our digital chalk to break down the real data here, because right now artificial intelligence is making some incredibly bold claims about where markets are heading. But as you're about to see, you might want to calibrate those sky-high targets with cold, hard reality before you make any big financial decisions.
Okay, here's our game plan. We are looking at the AI crystal ball, when it totally misses the mark, its structural blind spots, a macro reality check, and finally, how to actually use AI the right way.
Section 1. The AI crystal ball, expectation versus reality. Let's just get straight into the hype, because right now, these massive language models are throwing around some seriously loud numbers. We really got to ask ourselves, can artificial intelligence actually act as a crystal ball for a hypervolatile market? Or is it kind of just echoing our own bullish excitement? It's so tempting to look at a sophisticated algorithm and assume it's got some secret cheat code for the future. I mean, just look at this. We've got Grok AI throwing out a staggering $250,000 bull case ceiling for Bitcoin in 2026. Between Grok, ChatGPT, and Claude, they are shouting targets everywhere from 100 grand to $250,000. Honestly, it is pure hopium. It literally makes you want to start calculating your early retirement on the spot. But wait, here is the catch. Look at the sheer contradiction on this slide. On the exact same target date, April 1st, 2026, Grok is predicting an 8.1% surge, ChatGPT is calling a modest 2.66% upside, and Gemini is actually warning of a 3.14% drop. If these super advanced models completely disagree on where the asset will be in just a few weeks, how on earth can we trust their multi-year targets? Section 2, when AI misses the mark, the Grok case study. So AI isn't exactly infallible. Let's look at what happens when a major algorithm acts like an eager student who completely bombs a pop quiz. Watch the goalposts just totally shift in real time here. Grok originally called a $140,000 peak for March 2026. But then, when faced with reality, it dramatically scrambled and revised that timeline to a $150,000 to $190,000 peak, pushed all the way out to October through December 2026. It basically had to backpedal and completely rewrite its own homework. And why did it have to do that? Because reality hit hard. The market actually topped months earlier, hitting around $126,000 in October 2025, and then suffered a brutal 52% correction down to roughly $60,000 by February 2026. That was a massive exogenous shock that completely blindsided the algorithm. It didn't predict the drop at all, it just reacted to it once the data was safely in the rearview mirror. Section 3. The structural blind spots. So why exactly do these brilliant machines miss such massive market moves?
Well, research from Trust Wallet maps it out perfectly. AI has some major structural blind spots. First off, data lag. It's almost always running on outdated info. Then there's regulatory blindness. It literally cannot foresee what a government might do out of the blue. It also completely misses social sentiment gaps. Those deeply human emotional drivers. And finally, it breaks technical analysis rules, failing entirely to map sudden whale movements.
What we are really looking at here is a classic case of overfitting. This is when a machine learning model brilliantly memorizes historical cycle templates, like the 2020 halving, right? But it absolutely panics when the market hands it an unprecedented, real-time external shock. It just blindly assumes the future is going to be a carbon copy of the past. And in these markets, yeah, that's almost never the case.
Which brings us to Section 4, Reality Check, Macro Fundamentals. Time to get back to Blackboard reality where the human edge actually matters.
Take a look at this Mises Institute data. The M2 money supply literally grew by $1 trillion in just the 7 months between July 2025 and February 2026. $1 trillion. Now that is a massive fundamental driver that you can physically measure. When liquidity expands like that, you have a much firmer grasp on reality than an AI that's just scraping old internet articles. And then add in the staggering institutional support. We are talking U.S. spot ETF net inflows consistently hitting about $1 billion per week. That pushed complex assets under management above $100 billion. This is a concrete, on-chain foundation, guys, not algorithmic guesswork. This is your human edge, verifying the actual capital that is structurally supporting the price. Section 5.
using AI the right way. So how do we actually use this blueprint without getting totally wrecked by over-leverage?
Here is your real-world framework. Step 1. Narrative synthesis. Use AI to gather broad market themes. It's actually fantastic for that. Step 2. Verify on-chain. You gotta check the actual ETF flows and supply data yourself. And step 3. Adjust for macro. Factor in real-time Fed policy and global events. Anchor your leverage and your timelines to human-checked data.
This academic quote really hits the nail on the head. AI models are useful scenario narrators and short-term signal aggregators, but not reliable single-point forecasters for a hyper-volatile asset. Basically, let the AI help you brainstorm, for sure, but never ever let it pick your exact entry and exit points.
I'm going to leave you with this final thought. When the market inevitably shifts again, and we all know it will, are you going to let a backpedaling algorithm dictate your timeline? Or are you going to trust your own fundamental reality check? The machines are awesome for analyzing data, but the discipline to follow reality, that's got to come from you.